Hi, welcome to the Transform Your Life Challenge. My name is Sequita Collins, and I am the founder of Trust Your Path. I am so happy to be here with you guys today. Can you believe we've made it to day 4? Yes, day 4. So today we're going to talk about faith. Yes, in my ebook, Transform Your Life, I have a section where I talk about faith. So today, that's what I'm going to bring to you. What is faith? And practical applications on how you can help build your faith. Now, when I talk about what is faith, I have two different definitions, and one is definitely faith-based, from the Bible, and one is what I heard a man mention his definition of faith, and I can't remember his name, but if I do, I'll try to link it below or, let you guys know later. But one is first definition of faith, being certain of things we hope for will happen that we do not see. Now, I look at this as it definitely relates to our hopes and our dreams and our visions, things that we want for our life. Now, the second definition is it is the ability to see the invisible and believe in the incredible and enable believers to receive what the masses think is impossible. So I'm sure some of you guys can definitely resonate with either one or both of those definitions of faith. And they're definitely not the only definitions of faith that people have been able to come to based on their life experience. Now, we'll tell you this, faith unlocks the path to a successful life. However, some of us fail to achieve what we dreamed or vision, and it's not because of talent, it's not because of our abilities, it's not because of time, but it is most likely because of a lack of faith. Now I'm going to talk to you about 4 things that faith does for you, what faith can do for you in your life, and how you can kind of measure faith. First is faith will move you forward. If you don't have faith, you're not moving forward. Now, that does not mean that time is not pushing you along, but you're not growing and being the best and truest and highest version of yourself. 2, with faith, negative thoughts will have no power over you. It doesn't mean that the negative thoughts won't come. Negative thoughts will come. They will rear their ugly heads, but they will not be able to remain with you. It's like oil and water. It just won't be able to mix. They won't mix. They can come in, but immediately they will separate from you. 3, faith is the connecting link between you and God. You know I cannot mention faith without mentioning the Creator. It is our connection to God. It is our connection to the Creator. So this makes faith one of the most valuable possessions that you will ever have, that I would ever have. Not a car, not a house, not a diamond necklace, but faith is the most valuable possession you would have. Say it with me. Faith is the most valuable possession that I will have. 4, faith is one of the greatest powers you will have. Because when you make a commitment to something, when you make a commitment to what you want or those things that you desire, as long as you do what you can do, God will do what you cannot do. And I'm telling you from experience, and I'm telling you from people that I've seen God work miracles in their life, because they have put in the work and God was able to do what they were not able to do. And what I mean by that is He will open doors for you. He will put your name in rooms that you haven't even gotten into yet. And 3, He will dispatch people to come help you with their time, with their talents, and their money, and their resources. It's true. And if you put in the work and you are committed, some things that you thought you couldn't do, all of a sudden you will be able to do. So if faith provides us with moving us forward, doesn't allow negative thoughts to be there, is the greatest power we can have and our connecting link to God, why do we lack faith? I'm going to tell you why we lack faith. Because our mind is saturated with fear and negativity. Another thing, past experiences. Sometimes if we stay anchored to past experiences, and drawn to what happened in that experience, we are not connected to God. We are not connected in the future. I mean, in the present to God. Because sometimes we're so anchored on that. Then if we're anchored to a past experience and a past emotion and what someone did to us, then how can we be anchored to God presently? 3, we react out of emotions. Boom. If you have emotions of hope and excitement and joy, then you most likely think that something good is going to happen, that you can get through any obstacle that may come your way. But if you have feelings of worry, anxiety, and fear, you're going to expect something negative to happen. Nothing good is going to happen here. And guess what? Nothing good is going to happen there. 4, you're unable to see yourself already in possession of what it is that you desire. Because many times we don't see ourselves as deserving of happiness. We don't see ourselves as worthy of being happy or having those things that we desire. Another one is lack of action. Faith without works is dead. You have to put in the work. Faith is practical. You got to get involved in the work that is required. If you want to buy a house, guess what? You're going to have to get a job. You may have to get 2. You're going to have to learn practices of sacrificing things so that you can save money to get that house. Faith without works is dead. So sometimes we lack faith due to a lack of action. Now, I have a question for you. Do you believe you are worthy of abundance in every area of your life? The answer is yes. Say it with me. Yes. And I want you to repeat after me. I am worthy I am worthy of abundance in every area of my life. Let's say it again. I am worthy of abundance in every area of my life. I say this is a dream of mine, to have abundance in every area of my life. My health, my wealth, career, spiritual life, financial, mental, relationships. I am worthy of abundance in every area of my life. It's going to take faith to have abundance in every area of your life. Now, how do you develop faith when life has been unfair to you or it hasn't went the way that you have wanted it? One, you have to look back on your life and see the situations and circumstances where you were in, but you were able to get through them. That was God getting you through them. If that's not enough for you to have your faith, I don't know what is. To know that you were able to get through that past that you went through. 2, you made it through each time. So now you have to develop trust. Now, it's the most obvious, but it is the most difficult to do. It's the most difficult to do. But you have to trust that God will continue to provide provision for you in your life, just as he has done in the past. 3, pray daily. You have to start the day with prayer. That means you start the day by inviting God into your life. And that helps you to develop a deeper trust. 4, can't be any simpler than this. Be caring, loving, and compassionate to others. Be caring, loving, and compassionate to others. And lastly, patience. Because this is where your faith is built. This is where that crazy faith and that uncommon faith is going to come in. Because it would seem as though things are just not going to get better. You could be going through a season of isolation. You could be going through a season of where God has to strip everything from you so that you will trust and depend on him. And I'm going to tell you, the only thing that can get you through is going to be faith. Nothing else can get you through but faith. You can go get another job, or you can do this, or you can buy yourself all kinds of things. But there are certain things that you cannot buy. There are certain things that that you can acquire, but they will not bring about faith. Because if the possessions you have, and that's the only reason you have faith, been there, done that, got a t-shirt, a key, chain, and a bumper sticker, it is not true faith. It is false faith. As long as everything was going fine for me and I was making a nice salary, and when I let go of all of that, that's where faith truly came in. When you don't have as much, when you have to make do and be grateful for what it is that you do have. Now I'm going to close with this. Faith can do a myriad of things in your life if you allow it. It is the strength to allow you to accomplish things you never thought you were capable of. Faith will open doors and opportunities for you to truly believe that with God, all things are possible. Thank you, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye.